Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel here on Active Imagination by the great genius, psychologist, psychiatrist Carl Gustav Jung. He was born in Switzerland. We're going to be focusing on the Red Book on Active Imagination. And here I have the exciting list. Once again, Number 1, concentrate helps to grow the mind. Number 2, focus on a dream. Number 3, let me get this pencil here. Number 3, let the unconscious speak. Number 4, generate an artifact on paper and analyze the message and practice, 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 meaning do one every day, okay? Daily practice. Fine to skip once in a while, but it's important to practice and understanding your own creativity, okay? Today we're going to focus on a dream, okay? Whoopsie, I had a dream. Here we go. I had a dream last night that was really interesting where I'm here. Here's the person that I was having a dream. So we're going to go back to the idea of the artist and the self-portrait, the artist being you, me, and the subject, the model. So artist and model based on a structuralism developed by Pablo Picasso and used by artists like Francis Bacon, where is the that dynamic. So here we have the geometric structuralism of Euclid, fifth postulate, which we have here, A, B, C, D, E, F. Here's my fifth postulate. This is what I dominate in my being, in my physical being in a three-dimensional world, coming in and out of elevators, walking down the hallway. You walk out, you see the hallway like that. It's a point. It's not a triangle. It's not a pizza slice. I call it a pizza slice. Then that we carry with us. Now, the interesting thing is, once you get into the fifth postulate, you can start integrating, like I did with my magic pencil. I start with a very fine, whimsical line of interconnecting, interlacing with incredible precision, the luminosity of energy and mass of quantum mechanics. Now, this pencil here, it's a new pencil that I've acquired that gives me the ability to go in real thick with a real thick line and define the content, the forming content that is very important for rendering a drawing, okay? So the more you define the line, the more you define your energy, the more you define the space, the more you have an idea what you're trying to convey and what the image is telling you. So going back to my dream, the model, which is a very sneaky, lying cheater that I've known for many, many years, in the dream, she had one of her many, many, many faces. She was long and skinny and had dark hair. She's medium built and she has long blonde hair, dirty blonde, and here she was being who? Something that she's not, a fake. And in my dream, I was stating I was keeping myself within my fifth postulate and really sticking to what my ethos, my ethics, and logos, ethos, and pathos, meaning logos meaning logic, ethos meaning ethics, and pathos meaning your emotional intelligence, your emotions. And how do you navigate around this psychoanalytical idea of creating an artifact based on Carl Gustav Jung and analyzing? So in the dream, she was ready to take a bus, and the bus was a group. Everybody that was in the bus she was going to ride the fun bus. The fun bus was for her to have sex with everybody in the bus. And this is really interesting because I read Jean-Paul Sartre, being in nothingness for about 3 years, and he said he did an analysis on Saint-Germain-de-la-Prés in Paris where everybody's waiting for a bus, and the only thing they have in common is being in the bus and waiting for the bus. So the only thing she had in common waiting for the bus is having sex with everybody in the bus, with all these strangers. And I found that to be extremely disgusting, completely unethical, and shitty behavior. Something that I did learn and was incredibly betrayed. And I had to experience a lot of disappointments and trauma. I have headphones on, so I can't really hear what I say. The thing about the black holes were discovered by Einstein in general relativity, 1915. The famous equation E equals mc squared. So what happens is energy is interchangeable with mass. So here her mass goes into energy, and she doesn't even make it to my... She's out. The door's closed on her. She doesn't even make it to my fifth postulate. So it's not... It's interesting when you have geometric truth and you have an analysis on logics, on geometric truth, you don't have to build the walls. You don't have to put your guard up. All you have to do is define your boundaries. Defining your boundaries and making sure that you are in your fifth postulate, that is yourself. Okay? Yourself. And here we can go back to Jung, where we have ego. We have the subconscious mind, the conscious mind. Then we have the collective unconscious mind, and then we navigate into the animas, me, the self, animas, male, the model, female. So we have here the animas. Then we go all this shadow work that we do with betrayal and being lied on and being abused and having to defend ourselves. How do we do that? Through shadow work. When we do shadow work, we come back here to this loop, this quantum loop, this gravity quantum loop. We can go to our intrinsic. What Jung said, the more we work that, what do we activate? The unconscious mind. Jung did a lot of work with Wolfgang Pauli, a quantum mechanics Nobel Prize winner. I think it was 1955. So he determined that the collective unconscious behavior is very reflective to the chaos that happens in the world of subatomic particles, where behavior and subatomic particles do align at the unconscious level. So what I got out of the dream was, in the dream there was a door and it said pizza on top. So I've been processing this Euclidean fifth postulate, which is a triangle like a slice of pizza. So I saw a place where I can get pizza. So what it verifies or validates that these artifacts are working where in the dream, finalmente, I was able to see the geometry. I was able to see the work that I've done. To work my shadow, where I process her, where she is now. She's no longer the person that I knew, because I don't even know who she is. She's a wax person. She's a mannequin. She's a snake. She's out of my life. The door's shut, and life moves on. Right? Like the ocean, like the rivers will meet the forest, and the oceans, they move back and forth. Life moves on. And this is the healthy part of analyzing and coming to terms with your self-portrait, and where you navigate within your own fifth postulate and your own three-dimensional reality. Thank you very much.